Hi, this is Shanker, and I'm going to talk about Taurus for the year 2017. How will be the year 2017 for people born in the Taurus sun sign? The Taurus sun sign is from April 21 to May 21. April 21 to May 21, I repeat, and this is a video which gives you a trend about 2017. It will depend on your horoscope, but this generally would be the trend, where I would tell you both of places where there will be activity and places where we should be cautious, and the months thereof. So general things about Taurus is they are represented by the animal bull. So you know what a bull can do and what are the qualities of bull. It is the lord of the planet. The lord of this Taurus sign is Venus. It is a very fixed and earthly sign. Means these people are very practical. They have a practical approach to life. They are very kind-hearted people, very thoughtful, and the most important thing with such people are they are trustworthy. But the negative part of it is they can be stubborn, they can be possessive, and they could be very indulging also. So these are the negatives for this sign briefly. And when we talk about April 21 to May 21, let's divide it into three parts. Between April 21 to May 1st, those who are born between April 21 to May 1st are more the kinds which like pleasure and loving and more sensual. They would do well in the fields of cinema, art, performing arts, theatre, etc. People born between May 2nd to May 11 are good communicators. The communication skills are very strong. So they make very good teachers, doctors, and they have the power of intuition, intelligent people. And those born between May 11 to May 20th are the people who are stubborn, very clear in their objectives. They're very structured. They have the order and the discipline. And people in the field of engineering, architecture, administrators, entrepreneurs, they would do well in that area. So this is how I would divide between these signs the people are born. That would be the general trend. As far as love is concerned, they attach a premium to security. Most important thing, security. They are very loyal people. They are devoted people mostly, and lasting attraction they have. They are fond of sex, but not the sex of the Aryan kinds. And Taurians are basically, I've seen people who would not like to go in for a divorce. Now let us see about how the year 2017 would be. Very fast, between January to June, the focus, the positive thing, the places where expansion would happen and where you will start dealing and start acting would be good. It would be good for those who are in the field of creativity, those who are in the field of PR, films, those who are dealing with speculation and finance, new initiatives, those in higher educations, and also matters related to children. These are the things which would expand, be positive, that your focus would be in these areas. Also your focus would be how to get luck on your side. Travel also, you would like to be fortunate. You would like to work on things that you should become that extra bit of fortune for things to happen for you. And the most important thing here also would be that you would be interested in booking your orders, booking your profits, booking your gains. That would be a very focused area. Also, there would be you would like to expand your area of friends, the area of circle, the area of influence, and also the need that you would those who are in the love life, those who are married, would like to see to it that it becomes better and more pleasurable. That would be a focus area. You would also be in this period kind of a thing where you would feel that I is important. You would like to work yourself. You will be very determined, and that self-determination would also be enhanced. So this is the period between January to June, which is the areas of expansion. I would also like to give you some periods of precaution which you have to be you should take during the periods of during the periods of April to August. I mean, these are the areas where I want you to take precautions between April to August, and the precautions would be basically you should be careful in your partnerships, in your contracts, your relationships with your spouse, both in love and marriage. Your relationship with your partner in marriage could be under stress. I'm talking about April to August, the areas where you need to take precaution. Also, there would be an enhancement in the enemies which would come openly out. This would also be a period where there would be a lack of self-confidence. Self-confidence in yourself would reduce, and that is a major thing for Taurans. Taurans believe in self-confidence. It will also be a area where you will have to be careful as far as your mental peace and happiness is concerned, and that is an area which could be a focus area where you need to see the mental peace and happiness as far as your house is concerned. So these are the areas where you should be careful between April to August. These could be areas under stress. This could be areas under limitation. Also, you need to take care of your mother. However, another specific months which are very important as far as I'm concerned is the month of April. In the month of April, you should be very careful with your investments. Those who are going for foreign travels should take extra care. You would get a feeling of isolation. There could be losses, and there could be hospitalization, or there could be some pointers towards hospitalization. So a month of April denotes these things. But again, if you see them coming, deal with them properly. From mid-August to mid-September, I would like you to be very careful in terms of your mental peace, domestic happiness, issues of property, issues of your environment as far as your place of work is concerned. They are issues with your mother. So these, between mid-August to mid-September, I would repeat, be extra cautious as far as your issues of property, mental peace, happiness and mother is concerned. Broadly, these are areas where you should be extremely careful, and if you are having any problems in these areas, you should deal with them with a firm and a very clear mind, also understanding that this is a bad patch for a month rather than taking any drastic decisions. In the areas of mid-March to mid-April, I mean around about mid-March to mid-April would be a place where you would feel that you're not getting your due. Whatever you wanted to book as profits, you're not getting. In terms, if you're in business, you are not being recognized for your job. You'll have some issues with respect to your partners. They may not feel very happy. Partners could be again wife or with whom you have a relationship with. So that is the area between mid-March to mid-April where you need to take care, and these are very important pointers I'm telling you, and you should take care of these areas. Previously I told about Jupiter between January to June, July, and then from August to December the focus would shift to profession. You would like to ensure that your profession goes well. That will be a very important area, which would be your absolute focus would be on service matters, professional prestige, and that is one place where you will start working. And perhaps by the end of 2017, most of the Taurians will see positive results, and that is where your focus would be. Also, you would start focusing on your expenses, to reduce expenses, enhance investments, and also that you would have a spiritual bent or a philosophical bent towards your problem. After August, September, in that period, there would be an undue. You will also take care of your family finances and family finances, and issues with your not with your nucleus family, but the family around you, that is the family which circles around you. That would also be a focus area. during the period between August to December. So this is what I would like to tell you. The periods I've told you, which would be periods of expansion between January to June, July. Then again, the periods of expansion change in focus from August to December, and the periods I've also told you where you should be careful in terms of issues. That is the various periods. I have various periods like April to August and other periods which I've told you in the mid part of this video where you need to take care. But one thing most important for audience is, please take care of your issues of property, mental peace, happiness, and mother. That could be areas where I would advise you not to go for something which is erratic. Don't take any decision which is based on some calculations. It needs a lot of prudence and thought before you take any decisions in property. Also deal with family and family issues, and with your mother's health, etc. Those who are old, in a very pragmatic way, in a very balanced way. This is my video for Taurus for your year 2017, and with this I close. And if you want to contact me, you can contact me. My email ID connectingminds@gmail.com, and I'll try to reply. I hope you like this video. These are pointers, and these pointers would essentially be a guide for you. Everything else would depend on your horoscope. Thanks, and bye for now.